It's France time, Rich.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. No swearing now, Rich. No swearing.
Don't forget to pack your stuff away. Oh gosh, I need a piss. Brush me.
No swearing.
Oh, it's the film.
Oh, yeah. Right. So it's Friday the 6th of October. Time's 2:30 in the morning. We're off to France. To a place called Etang De Villaine with the Fishing Republic lads. So, yeah. We'll be heading off in about 10 minutes. Hope you enjoy the journey. See you in France.
See you next week.
See you in France, Pug.
See you in France. Well, see you in Dover.
Where's Rich? There's piles in head torches looking at me.
I'm Richard.
The torch book. Can you
Right.
get there as well?
We're on Jeremy Kyle. And this is Gareth.
There we go. £50 on the button. French PB, all round PB. Absolutely immense fish. Fucking first night as well. Absolutely ecstatic. Let's get it back.
Simply lovely.
Simply lovely. Oh, splendid shot, sir.
Plenty in the tank.
Plenty in the tank. Oh,
Is that all you got?
Yeah. If it's a PB, you get a splash. You're going to get a wet one this week.
Splendid.
oh yes.
Well done,
Simply
son.
lovely. So last night was eventful. Welcome to day one of the French trip at Etang De Villaine. I'm on peg 3 at the moment. Wow, this is where I'm going to be for the week. I don't mean at the moment. I mean this is my peg for the week. There's 5, technically 6 pegs altogether on this lake. It's a 5.92 acre lake, so pretty much 6 acres in size. Daz and Pug, who we've come with, are on peg 1 and 2. Rich is on peg 4, and Tony's in the double peg 5 and 6. So yeah, last night, as I just said, was eventful. Managed to bag a carp, £50, which you've either already seen or you're about to see now. Yeah. It was a long trip down here. It's been 11 hours. When we got here, we had a talk with the bailiff and the owner. A good hour talk, to be fair. He told us where the underwater features were and the best places to fish were. In my particular peg, I've got quite a few features. I've got down my left-hand margin, I've got sunken willow tree, which quite a few people have fish off. Further down the bank, down my left-hand margin, there's about 13 foot of water. It's kind of like I think it's like an indentation in the lake, like a little hole basically. Again, the fish like to feed off that. But where I actually caught the fish was on the stream that runs straight through the middle of the lake, in line with the inflow and the outflow. So when I got here, well, once I set up all my gear, my main plan was I was going to fish 2 rods on the stream and 1 rod down my left-hand margin. So once the bivvy was set up and I was comfortable, I got 15 spons of bait, about half a kilo of bait on my 2 stream rods, in line with a tree in the middle of pegs 1 and 2. and then I got my rod straight back out. Got my rod straight out on simple blowback rigs, and then I put a rod down my left-hand margin, and then that was it basically. About every hour or two I was getting line bites, vicious line bites. In fact, I struck a couple because they really were vicious line bites. I think either pike or catfish or even carp are going straight through the lines. So we'll be using backleads from now on, I think. But yeah, kept it going, got the rod straight, every time I brought the rods in, I got the rod straight back out. And about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I got 3 bleeps, and then the line started slowly going off the clutch, off the spool. It slowly took line off the spool, and yeah, struck into it. Didn't fight hard, didn't fight at all really at first. It felt like a bream at first, and then 20 yards from the bank, it just went on mad runs, mad quick spree runs. It went on like mad, like 30-40 yard runs, and then I got it under control, and then got it just to the bank, and then it went on another 40-yard run. It was absolutely mad, but yeah, managed to get it in the net. 50-pound bang on a simple topped off Borley blowback rig, fished in conjunction with a safety clip lead system, and I threaded a stick on just to stop the hook from getting masked on any debris on the bottom. And yeah, the plan came together. Managed to bag carp, managed to catch a 50, new PB. Absolutely ecstatic. So yeah, I'm going to leave you now, and if I can't get any more action, I'll film it obviously. But I hope you enjoyed the footage of the 50, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Thank you.
Line slips through.
They put in a catfish. Leave Willie alone.
Bottles. Yeah, probably bream.
It's a big bream.
Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. Nothing ever comes to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. Instead of letting it go, I let it stay.
Right, so welcome to day 3 of the French trip at Etang De Villaine. Just thought I'd do a little update. As you've probably seen the footage in the video already, Rich managed to bag himself a 39 or 38 pound mirror, which is a great result for him. I know he wants something a little bit bigger, but it's a good start, definitely. As I'm concerned, I haven't had any more fish as of this moment. I've had a couple of indications, stuff like that. I've topped the swim off with a little bit more bait, just try and draw them back in, because no one's had any indications or any fish today whatsoever. I'll put another half a bucket out. The goal for the week is probably to put about a quarter of a bucket to half a bucket of bait out. Told by the bailiff and the owner the best approach is to feed little and often, and basically try and build your swim up throughout the week. So half a bucket is literally nothing to them. So yeah, nothing's happened so far. Obviously I had that 50, which was a lovely fish, but I've had nothing yet as of yet. So I'm going to leave you here and yeah, update you on probably if I catch anything else. Obviously I will film it, or if anyone else catches I will film that as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave you now and update you a little bit later. Just quickly before I leave you for day 3, I'm just going to show you the pictures that are in the lodge and the stock of the lake. So these were taken in 2012, as you can see. You know, the amount of 40s and 50s that are on this poster is unreal. And then this is 2013. Again, lots and lots of big fish. 2014. I don't know if I've already said this, but there's about 40, 50, 50s I think. Known 50s anyway, and I think there's 360s, and the average size in here is about 40-50 pound, as I said. But look at that fish, absolutely huge. Some big fish. Right then, I'm going to leave you now and I'll update you a little bit later. Right, so it's the night of day 4 and Daz has just hooked into his first fish. It's been a hard couple of hours, to be fair, and a hard couple of days. I'm just going over to the swim, get footage of him playing it, get footage of this fish. That was a hell of a run, weren't it? Mm-hmm. Got the net, yeah?
Yeah, it's a happy one. Yeah.
Happy, Daz? Yeah, that's a big fish. That's a big fish.
Hang on, wait till they come. 52 the net. He's in it.
Bear with us.
52. Is that not the net, is it?
go. Yeah, ready to go.
Sorted some.
Right then, so I thought I'd do another update. I haven't done one in a while, to be fair. I think the last update I did was on day 3. It's now day 5. So I did miss out day 4, but I thought I'd do an update because there is a lot that's happened in that 24-hour period, as you might have seen in the footage or you might see now. Basically, on the 3rd night, I believe it is, or day 3, the night of day 3, so going into day 4, I managed to catch another one at about 2:30 in the morning, a lovely 45.5 pound mirror, again caught on the same rig that I told you about with the 50. So yeah, that was a lovely fish and a lovely wake up call, to be fair. And then last night, Daz, as again you might have seen the footage or you might see the footage in a sec, he managed to catch a 48 pound mirror. He decided to move all his rods onto the stream, the bar that goes straight through the middle of the lake. And yeah, again, I think it was about, I can't remember the time, I think it was about 1 o'clock last night. That's absolutely roared off, and yeah, he managed to get a lovely 48 pound mirror in the net, a new PB for him, so absolutely made up for him. So yeah, I hope that was easy to follow, and join me in a bit for either another update if I catch a fish, or as I said later in the video, I will show you my bait mix. So yeah, see you in a bit. Right, so Rich is just hooked into what he thinks might be a catfish, or a really big carp. So let's go and see what he's got.
Oh, it is. Oh, the cat's heavy. It's still running, Rich.
Yeah, right. Blur that, I'm gonna have to bleep that as well.
On a low ton gap. What's your first cut? Yeah. Last. Look at the size of the fucking blood cloud after Fanny. Look at it!
Oh my god, that's huge!
Oh bloody hell, man! I think we need another net.
Not in it then.
Oh no, we're not. I can't get him in there. Move, Gav. Move it, pig. That is an 100-pounder. Hang on, I'm feeding him.
Oh, he's in!
Hang on. Let me take this net off.
How do you feel, Rich? Oh, flipping hell.
Try and take the hook out before you roll it up. And come and take this off, mate. You lift this fucker up, mate. It's going to be a big... Look.
You weigh it, Rich? Yeah, I weigh it. I've got to weigh it, so yeah.
Try and take the hook out first. In the size of that. I need to leave you all of us. Pound?
84.
Fair play to you, sir. 84 pound touch, yeah? You know, you got to have your picture took, Rich.
Alright, first carp in the day by the looks of things, or catfish. Daz has just hooked into one. Just gonna go round to him now and see what he's got. Hopefully it's still on.
Yeah? I could have a shower now.
Gonna be 22 in September.
Is it? Is that all it is?
I said 24.2, so that's what I'm going. What are you doing? Right then. So it's come to the end of the week. We're on the last day and full day today, Friday the 13th. I haven't updated you in a while. I think the last time I updated you was 2 days ago. And yeah, I say a lot, quite a lot for the way the lake's been fishing has happened in that time. So was it a night ago or 2 nights ago, Rich had a catfish, about £85. You should have seen the footage, or you're going to see the footage of that one. That was a very, very special moment to be there. A very nice fish. Lake's biggest catfish, so very good result for him. And then last night Tony had a sturgeon, about 15–16 pound. I'll show you a picture of that one now. And then about an hour ago, or 2 hours ago, Daz hooked into a 24–25 pound carp. Lovely mirror carp, first carp that's been out in the day, well, first fish that's been out in the day. So very nice fish. But yeah, as I said, it's come to the end of the week. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's probably going to be about an hour, this video, to be fair. So it's going to be a long video, but hopefully enjoyable for you. And it's going to be a lot of highlights, a lot of action, and a lot of interesting things that's happened this week. I've really enjoyed myself. There's been highs and lows, but to be fair, there's been a lot more highs than lows, and it's just been an absolutely fantastic week. Really enjoyed myself. Definitely will be coming back to France. And the lake, it has fished hard, but it's produced some nice carp, really nice carp. My goal for coming out here was to beat my personal best, and I definitely did that the first night with a 40. It said £50 in the footage, but I'll be quite honest with you. Someone didn't set the scales correctly, so it was a little bit under.
It's between 48 and 49 pound. In reality, it was a simple mistake really. We soaked the sling, and basically the scales, the sling was a little bit heavy when we put it back on the scales. But yeah, hey ho, that happens to you know, the most experienced anglers. But I will be honest with you, it was about 48, 49 pounds. So absolute result. I've beaten personal best. You know, completely smashed it really on the first night. And then I had a 45.5 pound mirror. You know, again, an absolutely fantastic fish. All caught on simple rigs, and you know, I fished exactly the way I would fish in the UK. That was my thought pattern when I came out here. I said, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to fish exactly the way I would fish in the UK if I was fishing a lake of this kind of type, really. If I was fishing this type of water back in the UK, I fished it exactly the same as I would back in the UK. I didn't change anything. Used simple rigs. Concentrated more on my watercraft, so where I was positioning the rigs and how I was feeding more than anything. And yeah, it worked. Had 2 in the night. But it has fished very hard, to be fair. I think altogether now we've had about 7, 8 carp out this week, and normally it produces a lot more than that. But you know, it's been fishing hard and can't do anything about that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll show you some highlights of the trip now, and a few bloopers as well. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. See you again.
Sir. You go. Good lad.
There you go, Pug. One last fish for the video.